Hi boys and girls, it's me, Artie the Art Robot, and I hope you are ready for today's Outrageous Art lesson, where we're going to be using the first two elements of art, lines and shapes, to make something really cool called a mandala. What is a mandala, you might be wondering? Well, the word mandala comes from the Indian language of Sanskrit. Loosely translated, it means circle. A mandala is far more than a simple shape. It represents wholeness and can be seen as a model for the organizational structure of life itself. So mandalas are an integrated structure that can be found in nature and represents life. We're going to be using lines, and we're going to be using the lines that make up your name to make your mandala today. So to get started on your awesome name mandala, all you need is a small piece of white paper. Now right now, you can look and you can probably tell what shape this is. Do you know what shape the paper is? Rectangle.
Yes, rectangle!
To turn a rectangle into a square, you need to take one of the corners and you need to fold it over until it makes a parallel horizontal line straight across. Now that I have a straight line, I'm going to fold it, and using a pair of scissors, I am going to carefully cut across the bottom piece. Now, we don't waste paper, so you can save that piece and use it for a bookmark or whatever you want. Now I'm going to open it up, and you can see I have a perfect square, all same sides. And in the middle is the first element of art, a line. What's that line called?
It's called sideways.
Yeah, it's sideways, but it's called diagonal.
Diagonal.
I'm going to make another diagonal line by folding it over and then opening it up, and you should have a letter X. I wonder if anyone has an X in their name. I know I don't. Now we're going to take our square and fold it into a rectangle by making another kind of line. What's that line called? Horizontal.
They're called...
I'm going to do that one more time.
It looks like two squares.
Yeah, until I have a T and an X.
A T
and then I'm
and
gonna,
an X?
Yeah, and then I'm going to trace those with a pencil. Now, I almost forgot the most important thing we always do with our artwork on the back. The first thing we do is always the same. We pick up our pencil and write our name and code.
Your code is the first letter of your teacher's name, so if it's Kuziak, it's K, and your grade would be 4. Now that I have, let's count the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that I have 8 equal parts, now I'm ready to start making my mandala name design. So, my name is Artie, but I can't fit Artie in one of these small triangles. So what I'm going to do is just start with the word art. And I'm going to write kind of lightly in regular capital letters. And the letters are going to get bigger so that they fill the whole triangle. Now I'm going to turn these into block letters by drawing a line that goes around them so that I can actually color the letters in after I finish doing my design. So there we go, it says art, and now I'm ready to trace it with a Sharpie or a black marker. So now I'm going to trace the A, the R. So we took lines and we turned them into shapes. And the T. Now, we want to create a pattern or a design that has all of those letters repeating around in a circle, because that's what a mandala is. It's a circle. But how can we make these letters exactly the same? Well, by folding your paper in half and holding it up to the light, you can trace the letters on the other side. So if you fold it in half and you trace the letters, you can see the other side. So what I'm going to do is I can hold it up.
Hey, Mommy, is that the art word?
It says
Hey, Mom.
art. Now when you open it up, it's the reflection of the letter.
Mommy, I made
So
a
I'm going to keep
sculpture.
doing that.
Mommy.
I'm going to fold it this way, and then I can look through and trace both of those letters that say art right there. So sometimes it helps to hold it up to the light or the window, but I'm just gonna keep tracing that. So it makes a reflection. And like I said, I can kind of see it through the other side. So that's how I'm tracing it. Now it's starting to look pretty cool. Now I want to fold it across the diagonal line. And then I can trace this part right here.
I just hurt myself.
Oh no, are you okay? Oh no, I'm
It's
sorry.
hurt
You need to
myself.
be careful in art. You don't want to hurt yourself in art, do you? You don't want to fall. So we don't run in art, and we have to sit carefully in our chairs.
Okay, let's sit. Mommy, I will sit and I don't fall. Now, I will sit and watch